Yeah, when I first started on Airbnb, it was so easy, it was funny. Like a real land of milk and honey. Piles of money, you could put a mattress on the floor and guests they'd come running. And they give you 5-star reviews. The media was nothing but positive news, the problems were few, and I would have enthusiastically told you to pull through, to do what I do. And back then, I think I did that too. But over the years, the greed of hosts cost us the guests that we love the most. With good guests gone and so much going wrong, the hosts that survived weren't kind, they were strong. Business will eat anyone alive. And add that to the swan dive into the lives of others in a service-based business, bear witness. Hosts, they couldn't fight a war with both Airbnb and the guests on their shit list. Scammy guests, seemingly who Airbnb loves the most because hosts got no rest when they came to Airbnb with their distress. That distress became distrust. House rules got longer, cleaning fees went up. For those that didn't give up altogether, us hosts said goodbye to any chance of fair weather, but then it was COVID that gave us a chance of making everything better. Guests fell in love again, and bookings came piling in without end. It was once more a world of optimism and money, and gurus came out of the woodwork, again, which is funny. It was like the crypto boom, but with houses and spare rooms. The Lambos still drive the same though, and these Airbnb gurus didn't get the name bros. Hospitality Bros does have a ring, but more aligned with Reality Kings. I bet somewhere there was a collab because post-COVID my places were all booked by OnlyFans. But who's to look a gift whore in the mouth? Just like with the Lambos, the money was colored just like money. But again, we spoke too soon. Airbnb went public with prices near moon, and shareholders are nervous rulers. They want their returns, not just now, but sooner. Their policies, good God, refunds and fines. And fine print so small you might as well be blind. They changed so fast we nearly all started losing our minds. Their fearless leader's just a kid. A lucky mistake that gave this kid emperor his one shot at glory. And instead of handing his reins to someone more staid, he stayed. And he played his hand the only way he knew how to play, the wrong way. He couldn't pick a side, so he lost both of his allies. Hosts would no longer bend the knee, so they went to other platforms to hunt for their fees. And the guests started ghosting since hotels started boasting their consistency, clean rooms, and simplicity. And their marketing budgets have broadcasted that advantage with efficiency. You see, hosts with a heart won from the start, but hosts with charm have taken up arms to win guests over with bright lights and walls of clover and themed rooms perfect for sleepovers. Then came the sneaky ways to remove bad reviews, hide the tracks if they've ever wronged you. This is an online reputation game, and the best players have ways of making the other throw their keyboard away. The learning curve for this game has gotten way too steep. Hosts push their chips in the middle and get slaughtered like sheep. Airbnb boasts a new listing boost, but all that does is make the noose a little more loose, just enough to be inviting. And their air cover is just as exciting. I couldn't be more explicit. The old way is dead. You couldn't make me Airbnb the same way again with a gun to my head. It used to be fun. There was no wrong way to play, and it didn't feel like work at the end of the day. But now so many players throughout Gotham threw their name in the hat. The modern day host looks like Harley Quinn with her bat. You have to be ready for war. This game is a bit bloody, but velvet gloves for your friends who give you their money. Guests are still nervous and fragile as ever, but some work the system and become much more clever. They hide photos in their phone, acting like they're yours, and constantly get refunds from door to door to door. Your systems have to be perfect, documentation on point. Even then, air cover may not pay you if they rob your whole joint. You could lose all of your furniture and go to arbitration. A year or two later, you might get money, if you're patient. They've made millions this way, leading hosts astray to believe that a guest will pay, and if they don't, air cover will. Yay, they won't. But as bad as this all sounds, do I think you should give up? I don't. Because honestly, as in all business, therein lies equality. The harder it gets, the easier it is to win, because there will be less competitors when the race begins. If there's too much red tape or the market's in bad shape, people who are scared won't try. And if the masses lay witness to discourage any business, eventually that message becomes lie. Because where there's no supply, the guests will pay more. The absence of host will raise tides, and for a period of time, you'll make money with ease until the world catches up and then nosedive. This business is a cycle with a rhythm like everything else. Good times make weak men make bad times make strong men make good times. Be a strong host, no matter what, and you'll make money. And have fun with it, because whether or not you like it, it's what you do if you decide to do this. If you have any questions on how to Airbnb, leave them in the comments. I'll make you some videos. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the other side.